You're about to have a really good time, and it's sure to make you smile. On the bus, in the car, on the AirPods without wires. Rank it up on the worksite, it's the Bad and Liam podcast. Bad and Liam podcast.
G'day there, podcaster.
Hope you're well.
Liam, you know how normally we say send us a DM if you'd like to come on the podcast?
Yes, we do say that.
And we get, overwhelmed sometimes with some of the DMs on the Ben and Liam Instagram account. I've got a man who's come directly to my personal Instagram.
Wow.
Is it okay with you if we call him at the end?
I think it's fair. It's not something we want to promote.
Great.
But you know what? I like a tuna that swims out of the pack.
Stream.
Yep. But that would have been a better choice of words. Hey, why don't we jump into the podcast?
And this is a great episode to listen to because we had some amazing callers.
Especially some of the calls at the start. It's going to blow you away. So enjoy, and at the end of this, we'll speak to that lone tuna. Get your key, Ben. I'll get mine.
Okay,
Twist
ready?
them at the same time. There you go. Open up the folder. This is the place where we do all the naughty stuff, the stuff that we've been pitching for years, and the boss has said, for one reason or another, no, that's not appropriate, we won't be doing that.
Yep, but we write it down into this folder, and we thought, you know what, we've done this now for long enough, 3 years here at Nova, we're going to start doing the ones that we want to do.
Toe the line a little bit. I mean, so far in the Forbidden folder we've done, have you been to prison? That was a good one. Last week, have you joined the Mile High Club? We've also done, what's your connection to a murderer? Things you wouldn't traditionally hear on the radio, of course, but you got to admit, pretty juicy.
You know what as well that I wouldn't mind doing? If you ever wanted to text 0400 919 919, if there was a question you would like us to put in the Forbidden folder.
Yeah, if you think you're like, they're not going to do that.
Yeah.
Try us. We'll do it.
0400 919 919, what would you like to hear us talking about on the radio?
This one feels fraught with danger, to say the least. Feels like, a Daily Mail article waiting to happen.
Well, that's kind of the good thing about it, though, isn't it?
Yeah. I like flying close to the line. 132410. Have you slept with a celebrity? A-list, B-list, C-list, D-list. D-list. Have you slept with a celebrity? Now, you can remain anonymous. Hell, if you don't even want to say who the celebrity is, you just want to allude to it, that's fine. We can probably put the pieces together. I don't think we'll specifically ask too many intimate details, but
yeah.
I just want to know sort of how it happened. And has there been any contact since? Loz, g'day.
Hey guys, how you going?
Very good, thank you. So you've slept with a celebrity?
I have.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
Goodness me. Goodness, was it some time ago or?
Oh, it was about a year ago.
Okay.
Pretty recent.
Well, that's really recent. Can we ask
Yes,
who it
somewhat.
is, or
Sorry?
can we ask who it is, or do you?
No.
Right. Okay. Okay. So, what does this person do? Are they?
maybe we
are
can-
they a singer or a
Actor or...
They're a top AFL player.
so top? So they're, put it this way: are they getting Brownlow votes? Are they? Are
Well, no,
they,
that makes it sound like something
no.
different.
But are they top tier? Are they top tier?
Yeah, absolutely.
Whoa. Did you,
Okay.
meet him out in town, or did you meet over Instagram? How did that work?
I went to a bar with a girlfriend and he walked in and I was a bit starstruck, so I had a couple of cocktails and then I went up to him and then the rest is history.
Wow.
Right. And so was it like a bit of a fling? Did you talk for a while, or was it like a sort of one night stand type thing?
No, I went on for a couple of months,
Mm-hmm.
but I think he was seeing a bunch of other women at the same time, so I
Yeah.
decided to get out while I was
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Can we
You know.
can we know maybe what team?
gonna say Melbourne.
Okay.
No, interesting.
What position? was it the ruck?
No, Loz, you've been very
that's Loz,
good.
that's fine. So
Yeah.
that and also winners. So you've picked a good team.
Very
that's for
good,
sure. I'm
Loz.
just trying to think of the best players now for Melbourne. My mind's running wild.
Thank you very much for sharing. Kay joins us now. This was your sister that slept with a celebrity. Is that right, Kay?
That's correct. Good morning.
Good morning.
Dearie me, so Kay, did you believe it at the time when your sister said that they'd been with this person?
I actually seen them, so
Oh.
yes, I believed it.
Oh, hang on, you
You saw
You
them
saw the
coming
encounter,
over,
or
coming
you
over the
saw-
house, or
Oh, no. I've seen them together. It was in
God.
Alice
So-
Springs.
Alice Springs. Now,
Oh,
can you tell us
okay.
who it is?
It was Michael Hutchins.
No. The lead singer of In Excess.
Yes.
A man who was known for being a womanizer. That is incredible. What year are we talking here, Kay? Back in the 80s?
Yeah, 87, actually.
Oh, prime Hutchins as well. The hair would have been flowing. Oh, dearie me, Kay. I mean, were you the most jealous sister of all?
No, I was a lot younger. I was just turning 18, so it's all good.
Yeah, right. And did she give you any, like, juicy details, or
No, nothing like that.
wasn't
But,
into any weird stuff?
It was a weekend fling, I guess, and so yeah, we used to
right.
work at the casino. So yeah,
Bloody
what it was.
hell.
So they met at the casino. That's how they met.
Yeah, yep.
It's hard to beat, though, Kay.
Oh,
You
I
come
must
in here
admit,
and
Kay,
blown it out
that's
the water.
Michael Hutch. It's not even like it's like, Kirk Pengelly or just
Yeah.
one of the other guys. Like,
Yeah.
it's the one you'd want to sleep with from In Excess, that's
Yeah.
for sure.
Very
Wow.
good.
Look a lot like Kylie Minogue too. So yeah.
Oh, okay.
Makes
And
sense.
so, Kay, your sister now, does her current partner know about the Michael Hutchins situation?
I don't believe so. No.
Oh, well, that
Yeah.
that would be a real that would rock the boat, I feel.
Very good,
Because you're
Kay.
never living up to that, are you? Like,
No.
you're really not. Laura's given us a buzz. This is your friend. They've slept with a celebrity.
Hi. Yes, my friend slept with Genuine.
Genuine, like, as in genuine pony.
As in Genuine Pony.
Wow, a pretty sexy person to sleep with, I'd imagine. If this is the sort of stuff that,
Do you know if Genuine played his song in the background?
I'm not sure, actually. I know she stole his T-shirt after, but
Yeah. I was going to, ask how they met, but I bet he was just doing some weird gig at HQ or something.
Is that what it was?
no, it was at R&B Friday.
Okay. Right, so you were at the other radio station's promotional event.
Yeah.
Well-
because you guys haven't done anything like that.
Well,
yet, no?
you can come now. We're doing Nova's Red Room with Joel Corey, and I don't know if you're single at the moment, Laura, but he's a pretty muscly guy, so, I mean...
Is he?
Yeah, he's a good-looking rooster, so maybe you have a bit of a story to combat your friend with.
Yeah.
Maybe.
All right, Laura, you're heading along to Nova's Red Room. Fingers crossed. Thank you for joining us this morning.
Genuine. I don't even know whether to be proud of that or not. Guys, guess what happened? I just slept with Genuine. Who? Oh, the pony. That one. All right.
Tom joins us now. Good morning, Tom.
Good morning, gents. How are we going?
Very good, thank you. Was this you or someone you know?
This probably shouldn't be admitting too much, but this is myself. Yeah.
Okay, you've slept with a celebrity. Who is it?
I don't want to can't say too much.
Yeah,
Bit
okay.
more confidential. If you sort of think Columbia headphones,
Oh, my God.
No.
that sort of
You're kidding me.
that sort of ballpark, you might be getting close.
Yeah,
The Bogota Bandit, eh? Oh, dearie me. Okay, and
How do you feel, Tom, about the marriage that's coming up?
I haven't really been following the information or what's going on too much. Haven't spoke to her or anything in years.
I mean, obviously,
was it pre or post headphones?
It was post. I sort of we're chatting on an app, and
Yeah.
I met her at she was a manager at a gym.
Okay.
So I met her down there, and let's just say things got pretty R-rated.
Yeah, right. So, yeah, I mean, and obviously it was like I mean, he's not a security guard at a Colombian prison. I don't know how. She hasn't been back in the country
She's
yet.
out now.
Yeah, I don't think she's still stuck over there, though.
No, she came back, didn't she?
Tom
for
would
a
know.
bit?
It's his girlfriend. Tom, hey, Tom,
yeah, no.
Tom, is she allowed back or no? She's stuck over there, right?
I don't really know. I haven't really asked her. I haven't
'Cause
spoken
obviously-
to her or anything like that.
And like,
right.
I'd imagine if it was more of like a Tinder hookup, like it's sort of like you just forget about it, and then all of a sudden,
Yeah, did you just see her on the telly and go, oh my God, that's her?
Yeah, and then the guys had a bit of a laugh and went, "Is that who we think it is?" I'm like, maybe.
Oh, that's a good one, Tom. Thank you very much,
Tom,
mate.
No worries,
Incredible.
cheers, guys.
Incredible.
That is top tier, isn't it?
Oh man, we've had it all.
Hey,
Hey, it's time to make up for missed holidays with whatif.com. Book the spa suite, jet skis, maybe even a safari. Plus, select hotels are fully refundable. Booking cancellation windows apply.
What if it's Aussie for travel? Check government advisories before booking and travelling.
8 minutes past 6, and look, it doesn't matter that I said 8 minutes past 6 because we all know what the real time is, Liam.
It's 6:10. Hallelujah, it's 6:10. 13 24 10. Get involved with the 610 quiz. If you get all the questions right, you're going to get to pick the next song we play. Kayla and Hillcrest, you're up nice and early. What were you doing this morning? At the gym or something?
No, just driving to work.
All right, yeah. Well, hey, don't feel guilty that you didn't go to the gym this morning. It's still a very early time to be going to work.
Yep.
Cool. Anyway, let's get into the quiz.
I was going to say, was that a question for Kayla?
I don't know. No, I was waiting for some sort of response, but no, there wasn't one. Anyway, the Adelaide premiere of Batman is tonight. Who is the former Twilight actor that stars as Batman in the movie?
Robert Pattinson.
Very good.
Are you excited to see the movie, Kayla? Because Liam and I are jacked.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't expecting him to be the actor, though, to be honest. But
Who would you have liked to have seen play Batman?
I don't know. I just wasn't picturing him as a good Batman.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
Hey, look, Ben and I are seeing it tonight, so we'll let you know tomorrow if he's any good or not. I think he'll be good. E-scooters are under fire in the city because of hoons. Can you name one of the main colours of one of the two scooter brands we can get here in Adelaide?
Purple?
Yeah, yep. Okay, you're more of a beam gal. I'm more of a neuron guy.
I got on a beam the other day, though, and I feel like they are a little bit faster.
I think it's just what's charged more, to be honest.
Should we race a beam and a... What's that one called?
A neuron.
A neuron.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's a great idea, actually. Write that one down. Hey, Chef Curtis Stone cooked dinner for the SAG Awards yesterday. What Aussie supermarket chain is he the face of, Kayla?
Oh, is it Woolworths?
It's the opposite of Woolworths, unfortunately.
Not Woolworths.
And the company that paid him lots of money to be the face of them would be furious about that comment. Jared from Victor Harbour, Curtis Stone, who's he the face of?
That's a good question. Who's he the face of?
Yeah.
Which company?
Coles.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, are we just speaking to people who've never been to Coles before? If you go to
everywhere.
Coles, Curtis Stone's, they put little stickers of him on the apples, basically. Well, happy birthday to Kesha. She's 34 today. What symbol did Kesha use back in the day for the S in her name?
The dollar sign.
Yeah.
Bit of a Kesha fan on our hands.
Kesha fan, TikTok.
Yeah.
Okay, it's also Justin Bieber's birthday today. He's got like a special Nova Boys Jams from 11, but obviously we've just cast Kesha to the side. She doesn't get any special treatment today. Can you finish these Justin Bieber lyrics?
Baby, 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 no, like baby, baby.
I'm not going to give him that.
What, are you for real?
No, he didn't get the last bit right.
Oh, no.
But you'd always
What
be mine.
He's still singing.
Jared, sorry, that's amazing. What did you say, though? Can you repeat back to me? 'Cause I think we might have misheard you.
Baby, 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 oh, like
Okay,
baby.
I thought you said baby, 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 no. But you did say
Nah.
no.
I think,
Okay.
to be fair, he might have the first time, and
That's
then,
what I
he, and then he
thought,
thought
yeah.
he changed it. But either way, I felt like Marsha Hines in that situation, and you were like Dicko being a bit of a dickhead.
No, Jared, I like how you really sung that. Thank you very much. Now you get to pick the
cheers,
winning
guys.
song for the 610 quiz.
Jared, please pick Nelly Furtado. I've been backing it in for like a fortnight.
Or you can pick my song. A bit of Hoobastank.
I'm going to go Promiscuous Girl.
Oh, are you serious?
Uber stanks.
Oh, okay then.
Yeah, you're a promiscuous girl, Jared. I like you.
All right, this is Smelly Tomato and Timberland, Promiscuous on Nova.
Ben and and Liam. It's like dopamine for your ears.
Ben, you're a quiet guy. You kind of keep to yourself. I'm sort of loud, sociable. I had to reel it in over the weekend, though. After work on Friday, I caught up with a mutual friend. You were actually invited. You said you were busy, but I'm pretty sure you just went to play golf by yourself, which is fine. I mean, I told our mutual friend that as well.
Is that not busy?
Well, that's not busy. Having an appointment with yourself to play golf is not busy. That can be moved and changed.
I'm still doing something.
Yeah, I suppose so. Well, anyway, when I was catching up with said friend, we're having a great time, and I was telling a story. I was getting really into it. Like, you know, when I do that thing when I start getting really animated, sometimes I'll tell a story and I sort of start like walking around the room or whatever. So I'm telling the story, and at one point I was pretending to be like blown away. You know, I was like. But I was really like, you know, I get into it. My body's my instrument when I'm telling a story. And in the process of doing that, I like threw my head back at the cafe, and there's a woman who was sitting behind me holding a newborn baby. And I accidentally like smashed my fat head into the back of her head.
Idiot.
How mortifying. And I swear to God, I had a headache for like 10 minutes.
Idiot.
Like if it was a game of
That
AFL.
poor mother.
I would have been subbed off under the concussion rule. She literally just finished breastfeeding, and then she would have just been smacked in the back of the head.
You knocked the teat out the baby's mouth.
I did.
Was everyone okay?
Yeah, and like lots of people saw it around, like it kind of because it was a bit of a like
So the woman was okay?
She was fine. Yeah, I checked.
Was she concussed?
Yeah. I mean, she was passed out on the table. No, she was fine. But I'm like, there's like dropping something or, you know, bumping someone, and then there's literally headbutting someone in the back of their head.
That's crazy. Did you like apologise and say I work for Nova and give her some like big wedgie vouchers or something?
I did. I didn't have any big wedgie vouchers on me. That would have helped, but I just had to. She just had to take the verbal apology, and that was the end of it.
You need to tone it down.
Some
when
of
you
the
tell
other
stories.
mothers were scoffing at me, but I was just, you know, it was a great story. But
I reckon you're going to be public enemy number one in some kind of mum Reddit
meeting.
thread.
I was having a nice baby chino at a local cafe when that man from the radio headbutted me.
Yes, what a funny story.
And now then, our next guest numbers came up during the $120 million Powerball jackpot.
That's a lot of money.
Catch is, she won it with 200 of her mates, which is still pretty cool. Tania Parks runs a news agency and lotto syndicate in Kalgoorlie, and she joins us now. G'day, Tania. When did you find out you were a winner?
About 6:22, one of our lovely customers messages to go, oh my God, we've won. And so we're obviously frantically checking numbers 10 times, 15 times to make sure, is it real? And so it was pretty much as soon as the draw was done, people were messaging us going, oh my God. So we found out pretty quick.
Oh, it's such a dream come true. The syndicate was called Let's Pay Off Our Mortgages. Is that what you guys are going to do?
That was the plan, yep, and that's what the plan of, I think most of them is, that or buy a house. So it's fantastic.
Is there a bit of a buzz around Kalgoorlie?
It's a huge, huge buzz.
So how many people were in the syndicate as opposed to like how many people live in the town?
Well, there was 250 people, and we've got about 32,000, 35,000 people. So, but when, like on Saturday, when people were coming in, there wasn't anyone that didn't know someone that had been a part of it. So pretty much everyone knows someone. That's pretty tight-knit community.
Even if you weren't a part of the tight-knit community, I reckon you'd want to be pretty tight to all your mates now.
Well, did you also throw a big party? Is that right?
Last night, well, a lot of us flew down from Kalgoorlie, so we all stayed at the same hotel. So they all went, let's have a few drinks, and so it was a pretty good night.
So, Tania, you're celebrating with 200 people who have just won the lottery together. I mean, surely you were ordering some stuff from the top shelf.
Yeah, nothing over the top, just your normal everyday drinks, just having fun.
So, Tania, what do you think the majority are going to do? Are they going to splurge and buy yachts, or are they going to invest it smartly?
Very wise investments, and a lot of the people need, like, some were for back surgery, some were for kids that are sick. They can now get their treatments done. Some it literally pays their debt off, and some are going bankrupt. So this is them getting themselves out of. I don't think there'll be many frivolous things spent on this. This is actually so many people that are just like life changing.
I reckon there'd be a lot of jealous people listening to the radio right about now going, man, my numbers never come up. I mean, how many times have you done this syndicate?
Well, we've had the shop for 6 years. This syndicate we've only ran twice when it's gone over 100 million. So this is only the second time we've played those numbers. We played them when it was 150 million couple of years ago. And that we picked these numbers, so it's just hit at the right time. So it's just the first time that we put it on that draw.
Do you think now that everyone's all cashed up, the price of, say, like a kilo of apples in Kalgoorlie is going to go through the roof?
They'll go, here you go, here's your luxury tax. No, everyone's actually pretty good, so no, it'll be good.
Do you have any regulars at the news agency that missed out on that ticket?
Some people we said, oh, here, we have a feeling you need this ticket, and they're going, oh, no, and they just bought another ticket, so they've come in going, is that the ticket you told me to buy? And we went, yep, and they've gone, shit. No, you can imagine their reaction, but everyone's taken it pretty good. Some were a bit devo. That's what I said to my husband. I said if we sold one $63 million winner, I think the vibe would have been, oh, my God, they're going to lynch you, why didn't you sell it, you know? So by having it spread so well, the vibe is just amazing, and people aren't they're just so happy for everyone.
Well, Tania, we're also happy for you. We'll send you a bill for the interview.
Yeah, that'd be great. It's normally like $2,000, I think, per interview here.
No, thanks for joining us, Tania.
You're very welcome. You have a wonderful day.
Leah Pod Mencast. Wait, I said that wrong. Ben and Liam Podcast.
G'day, good morning Adelaide, happy Tuesday. And Liam, here in Adelaide we're known as a few things, maybe the festival state.
Yes, absolutely, on the licence plates.
I think for a while there, maybe even still to this day, we were known as the hooch state.
Yes, yep, I think so, a little bit.
Yeah, what about the vegan state though? Because they're saying now that South Australia could become the world leading plant protein developer. Or grower, whatever you do with it.
Whatever you do.
Whatever you do.
It's in a lab, right?
Yeah, it's in a lab.
Oh, okay. The vegan state.
The vegan state.
As if we don't get bullied enough by the other states. We had that on our licence plates driving through Melbourne. God damn.
Blanc.
Our next guest is one of this country's finest comedy veterans. He's been on stages and screens for more than a decade, earning him a gold Logie. But he may be most well known for hosting ABC's Hard Quiz, which he's now bringing live on tour. Please welcome Tom Gleeson.
Let's chat.
Tom, good morning. How you doing?
Oh, I'm great. Thanks for having me on.
How good's this? Hard Quiz, hitting the road. It feels like you've combined your two loves of television and your live comedy, and everyone's going to be able to see it in front of their very eyes.
I know, it's ludicrous. We're going to be at the Adelaide Entertainment Centre, like where bands play, doing a quiz where you don't win money. It's stupid and perfect.
It's very genius from your end as well, Tom. Do you find, I think, and this is no secret, but people love the show because you're just so mean to everyone. Do you think that when people go on the show, they like it when it hurts? Do you reckon they want you to be mean to them?
Yeah, I think they like it. They like the burn. I think I think it's a bit like licking a 9-volt battery. You know, it doesn't feel right, but you want to do it more than once.
Yeah. Now, Tom, you probably can't relate to this, but Ben and I actually go to the same barber. And
all right.
You haven't been to one in 20-odd years now. But
yeah, I do just trim my own hair. And, everyone was talking about the hazards of lockdown and all that. And I was like, nah, business as usual over here, buddy.
Well, our barber has actually applied for Hard Quiz. And he told us this 2 years ago, it feels. And every time we get a haircut, every month or so, we're like, hey, you been on Hard Quiz yet? And he's like, no, they're going to call me back soon. And we thought, when we had the opportunity to interview this morning, we thought, great, what we'll do is we'll get our barber Tim in. He's in the other room now. He doesn't actually know you're on. And we want to do an impromptu Hard Quiz with him this morning. Does that sound good?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Bring in barber Tim.
Come on in, Tim.
How you doing, Tim? Head over to that microphone over there.
G'day, gentlemen.
G'day, mate. And as you can see, we have got Tom Gleeson himself. If you put those headphones on, you can say hello to the great man. Tim.
G'day, great man.
Oh, g'day. How are you, Tim? Now, okay, so welcome to Hard Quiz.
We're on.
Tonight we're joined by Tim, barber, expert subject, Jeff Buckley. G'day, Tim. How are you?
Good, thank you, Tom, and yourself?
I'm well, thank you. How's your barbering business going?
It's going all right, mate. A little bit slow at the moment, but such is life, so.
What's the first question you ask your, I was going to say contestants, I mean customers. Do you,
we call them clients, Tom.
Do you lead with the icebreaker? been busy?
Nah, I normally would start with what did you have for lunch or what are you having for dinner? I love talking about
Oh,
food.
that's pretty good. Well, maybe you should ask people from now on, if you're on Hard Quiz, what would your expert subject be? That could be a good
Don't you worry, I've
conversation.
asked plenty of people that.
And to be honest, when we were setting this up, Tom, I thought that Tim's subject was Enya, and we heard you prepared some good Enya questions, and then about 5 minutes before we went on air, I went, it's Jeff Buckley, isn't it? I knew it was an artist, but we've changed last minute.
They're easy to confuse, those two, aren't they?
Look, I've even got a little bit of intro here. Now, Tom, mate, I don't want to step on your toes. You're the expert here. I'll let you take over the game show if you would like.
All right. Well, welcome to the expert round. If you're right, you get 5 points. Wrong, I take 5 points from you. The rest of you can steal at any time to get double points.
Okay.
Let's start with Tim and his expert subject, Jeff Buckley. It's a bit weird because no one can steal, but anyway, I was trying to do the hard quiz.
I get it. I appreciate
All
it.
right, here we go. First question in your set. What are Jeff Buckley's parents' first names?
Tim and Mary.
Really? You got that? That's impressive.
Whoa.
Very good.
Wow.
Well done. I thought you might know Tim because Tim Buckley was a musician as well. I didn't know you'd get married, but anyway, here we go. Next question. Name one of the two songs by the Smiths that Jeff Buckley is famous for covering.
I Know It's Over.
Oh.
Correct. Well, 2 from 2. Very good. Next question. The biggest single from Jeff Buckley's famous album Grace is Last Goodbye. Name one of the other songs from that album that was released as a single.
So Real.
Correct! All right, one more question. Is Jeff Buckley alive?
Oh, that's a bit of a sad one, isn't it, Tom?
Yeah, I just wanted to remind you that your hero's dead. Anyway, thanks for coming on the show. But you know what, Tim? I know that I have not processed your application for the TV show, but the good news is you can come to the Adelaide Entertainment Centre and you can get up on stage and rip into me in front of thousands of people, and I won't even say anything back.
Deal.
How good is that? You can see Hard Quiz live on Saturday, March 12. Get your tickets from tomgleeson.com.au. Tim, Barber, thank you for coming in.
Absolute pleasure.
You smoked it, mate.
And Mr. Tom Gleeson, thank you so much.
Thanks for playing. Ah!
Ben and Liam are in your head.
Morning, Adelaide. You may have just heard our Barber Tim on there with Tom Gleeson from Hard Quiz. His expert subject was...
Jeff Buckley.
Geez, his name just escaped me there. But if you have an expert subject, 13 24 10, give Ben and I a buzz. We're going to ask you a question about that subject. And if you get it right, you are heading along to the Joel Corey Red Room at the Fringe. It's the most exclusive ticket in town.
So it just needs to be a subject that you know a lot about. It might be what you do for work.
Yeah, it could be coffee.
It could be a musician that you love. I don't know. What is your hard quiz subject? 13 24 10. We'll do the quiz next.
And right now, we're doing a hard quiz.
Hard!
Yeah, Tom Gleeson was joining us, and we thought, hey, why don't we get some people's expert subjects? They can answer a question about that. If they get it right, we'll send them along to Joel Corey's Red Room, this exclusive party we're throwing next Thursday at the Fringe.
The reason I love this concept is because you have to have the confidence to say, I'm an expert on this subject, and then you have to back it up with a hard question.
What would you say your subject is?
Mine would be... I thought about this for a while, and I could go a few different ways, but I guess PlayStation. I played it my whole life,
I mean,
so surely I would know.
You love your PlayStation. Well, I've got a question here, Ben. If you don't get it right, you can't come to the Red Room.
Okay.
Which game in the top 10 PlayStation bestsellers of all time has characters called Liquid Snake and Roy Campbell?
Metal Gear Solid?
Yeah, very well done. I've never even heard of that game before.
Yeah, it's iconic.
What do you do in that one?
I can't bore you with the details of the whole game.
Okay, yeah, please don't.
Liam, yours is the Beatles?
Yeah, I reckon. Which is nerve-wracking because I think I know a lot about the Beatles, but I don't know everything there is to know about the Beatles.
Which Beatles song has these lyrics? She's well acquainted with the touch of the velvet hand.
Happiness is a warm gun.
Didn't even finish the lyrics. Well done. Yeah, you've got it. Yeah. Off which album?
Oh, jeez. Testing me now. I think maybe the White Album? Yeah. Well,
very good.
Turns out I am good. Taylor Jones, do you have an area of expertise?
It's a tough one. I think I'm going to go season 1 of Australian Idol.
Season 1.
I love it. That's such a funny area of expertise.
All right, here's your
Oh
question.
no, I feel like I know the weird bits about it.
Okay,
though.
good. I mean, it's a show that a lot of people loved.
All right.
Pressure's on now.
Australian Idol Season 1. Which contestant who came 5th went on to star as Danny in Greece?
Rob Mills.
Yeah.
Everyone's got it. Everyone's got
We're all
it. so
experts
far.
here. Okay, well, let's move.
go to Harry. Morning, mate.
Morning, gentlemen. How are we?
Very good, thank you. What is your expert subject?
Swimming pool chemistry.
Is that what you do for a living?
It's a good guess.
Yeah. A pretty boring one for the TV show, I reckon. But, I mean, for us, it works. I mean,
Absolutely.
let's
Lucky
see,
it's radio.
let's see if we can get you along to this red room, mate. How many ppm of pool chemicals do you need for a bromine pool?
Is there a range?
Yeah.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can
You can be like between
2
1
to
and
4.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we had 3 to 5 written down, but I'm not going to argue with the swimming pool chemist on. Yeah, mate, you're coming to the red room. You're coming.
Well done, mate.
Thank you very much.
Jasmine, what is your expert subject?
Patisserie chef.
Patisserie chef.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. Well, let us ask you this. Which Austrian sweet dish is often made with apples and raisins and can be made with cabbage in certain parts of the world?
Oh. I'm not sure.
Don't know. Which sweet dish? Some raisins in there.
Oh, it's Austrian, so if you just, name something in that category, you might be right.
Finger bun?
It's not a finger bun.
No, it's not finger bun.
Did the Austrians invent finger buns? Seems like something we did.
Jasmine, it's strudel.
Ah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But we'll still send you along to Nova's Red Room just for playing. Addie joins us now. Good morning, Addie.
Good morning.
Now, your mum is a maths teacher, is that right?
Yep.
And so what's your subject going to be?
Math.
Maths. All right. And how old are you, Addie?
12.
12 years old, okay.
All right, mate. A squared plus B squared equals C squared is whose theorem?
Pythagoras.
Oh, you smashed it,
Bloody
Addie.
good, Addie. Well,
so easy.
all right.
All right, Addie, well, you hang there. We'll come back to you at the end with a harder maths question, okay?
Yeah,
We'll come back
you
to
stay
you.
there, Addie. You've impressed us there. Asher, what is your expert subject?
UFC, mate.
UFC.
Blokes smacking into each other.
All right, here's one for you. It's a timeline of UFC welterweight champions. I want you to finish it. George St. Pierre, then Johnny Hendricks, then Robbie Lawler. Who comes next?
Oh, my brain fart. It was Johnny, so Robbie Lawler, then Tyron Woodley.
So you had...
Yeah,
George,
you had it. You finished it.
Yeah, you finished it.
You did it. No, you did it. You finished it for us. Tyron Woodley was the answer we were looking for. Yeah, well done. You come to the red room. Amelia, what's your area of expertise?
I'm going to go for Friends, the TV show.
Friends. Oh, it's a classic, isn't it? Have you seen it all like 5 times now?
Probably over that. It's a bit sad.
Really?
Whoa.
Oh, obviously it's just your go-to. Okay.
Yeah, there's a bit of pressure here.
Well, this should be easy for you. What is the brand of detergent that Ross and Rachel use to wash their clothes?
Oh my gosh.
I feel like you know it.
It's like a heart. It's something really masculine or something. Oh no, I don't think I know it.
I mean, you've watched it more than 5 times all the way through.
I know. I didn't pay attention to the detergent.
Oh.
Did you want to have a guess or you want us to tell you?
You tell me.
Uberwise.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
You know, you can still come along, though.
Oh, thank you.
No worries. All right, let's wrap this up. But before we do, we have to go back to 12-year-old Addy, whose mum's a maths teacher. His expert subject is maths, and he got his question right, very easy, and he said it was too easy.
You want us to turn the heat up a little bit, Addy?
Yes, please.
You want to go double or nothing, mate? I mean, we'll give you 4 tickets or no tickets. How does that sound?
Yes.
All right, okay. Well, he likes those odds. He knows his maths. Okay, Addy, 12 years old. What is the mathematical study of continuous change in the same way that geometry is the study of shape and algebra is the study of generalizations of the arithmetic operations?
So what is the mathematical study of continuous change in the same way that geometry is the study of a shape and algebra is the study of generalizations of arithmetic operations?
This is easy stuff, man. Come on. You should be knowing this. This is really basic.
I thought your mum might have been helping you, but the fact that it stumped you, I think your mum might not be
I'm
helping.
with my dad right now.
Oh, okay. Does Dad know?
No.
Well, you lost all your tickets, mate. It's calculus. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, Addie.
No, I'm kidding.
Addie, you can
No,
still
I'm kidding,
come,
dude.
mate.
It's all good. You
Yeah.
can come.
Thank you.
Yeah, all
No
good.
worries. And the answer for those playing along at home and for Addie, it's calculus, Addie.
Calculus!
Calculus.
Yeah. Might have to read that in your textbook tonight, I suppose, so you don't get scorched next time.
You're on Nova. Good morning.
That bit's done. Here's another one.
How's this, Ben? One of my mum's friends, she drives a bit of an older car, and the aircon's busted.
Yep.
Not in the sense that it doesn't work, but the heater is stuck on. So the heater is always on.
All the time.
All the time.
What about summer?
It's just blasting all the time.
Oh.
In fact, what she does in summer is she drives around in her bras and knickers.
What?
So she'll get ready for work,
Yeah.
strip down, wear her bras and knickers, drive to work, and then pull off just before she gets there, puts her clothes back on, and then drives into the car park and goes to work.
Crazy.
Everywhere she goes. She just hasn't got around to fixing it yet.
Even putting the window down, if it's summer and you got the heater on, putting your window down, it's not going to fix it.
It's hot air in your face, and then you're opening your window and you're getting more hot air.
Yeah.
Why don't we do this morning? 13 24 10. What's stuck on? Like, do you have, like, you know, a fan in your house that has just been on for weeks on end? Because sometimes things do get stuck on. You can't turn them off.
Yep.
13 24 10 is the number. Emily, this is another car-related one.
Yes, it is. It was my car horn.
Hang on, so your horn was stuck on?
Yeah, it was just beeping without stopping.
For how long?
About 20 minutes to half an hour.
Oh.
So was that beeping the whole way you were, like, driving to
somewhere,
the place to get it fixed, or?
No, so I was leaving a city car park at night, and then just as I got out, it started. So I was driving through the city, randomly calling people to try and work out how to stop it. And then finally someone met me, like, just as I was outside of the city, and they disconnected it for me. But it was horrible.
It would just be annoying. You would feel so, like, ashamed of yourself. Like, I'm sure you'd want to bury your head in it. And be like, what's this idiot doing?
That's a good one, thanks, Em.
Connor joins us now. What's stuck on?
My door lock.
Your door lock?
What do you mean?
Yeah, so the whole locking system in my car, I've got an old Toyota Corolla.
Yeah.
The whole locking system's stuck on. So my girlfriend, everywhere we go, my girlfriend has to climb through the window.
I bet she feels like a natural woman.
Full Dukes of Hazzard style.
Yeah, you got to slide across the bonnet and you jump right into the window.
So then if you have to climb out the window, does she have to climb in through the window as well?
Yep. But it's all the locks are stuck on. So, but it's one of my favourite cars. It's a 1985, so I like to drive it, and she's just got to deal with it, I guess.
What a machine. I like, you know how sometimes you're in, like, a annoyingly tight car park at the shops or whatever, and you've got to sort of already manoeuvre your body. Like, imagine seeing someone just like a fish, just sort of slowly, like, slipping out of the window.
Susie, good morning. What's stuck on?
Alarm sensors. So we've got this dodgy old house that's got this alarm that the sensors go on, so it sends off the alarm all the time. You can't turn the sensors off, so you have to sort of sneak around the house.
Surely this is just
on the top of your list to get fixed.
Yeah, I mean, you'd be ripping the system out before you're sort of, like, tiptoeing around your house like it's Mission Impossible just to get into the lounge room to watch some TV.
That was pretty much it there for a while, and then they still go on anyway, even if the alarm doesn't. We've got it so that the alarm doesn't fire off, but the sensors are constantly off. So you sort of have kids that are a bit scared of the red lights going off at night, so they sort of sneak around the bedroom.
Yeah. I must admit, I kind of remember being scared of the red sensor lights when I was a kid. I don't know why. I thought it was a camera watching me.
P to the O to the D to the cast.
What's trending?
Trending all over the internet.
Twitter. Instagram.
Welcome to Facebook.
Morning, guys. Well, alcohol that's made in Russia will be pulled off the shelves here in Australia in bottle shops. This comes after calls for boycotts from the Aussie-Ukrainian community. So if you go into your local, BWS or Dan Murphy's in the next few days, you might see a few less bottles on the shelves.
No, they're removing Russian products from the shelves. What about the tinned beef goulash that I have every night? Whatever am I going to do for my dinner?
I like the idea of Putin being brought to his knees because we stopped buying alcohol here.
It's good though. I like how at the moment you're seeing, across the board, the world's going like, no, we're just going to blacklist every Russian thing until this war's over. Like a lot of the teams being pulled out of, Europa Leagues and Champions Leagues.
I was saying yesterday they're not allowed in Eurovision. Things
yes,
like that.
That's it.
It's just sending a message. And speaking of shells, if you've seen in your supermarkets in the past few weeks, of course, the hot cross buns hit them a while ago, as they do every year. And if you haven't seen the weirdest flavour that has come out, chili or jalapeno hot cross buns are now added to the lineup. So these apparently got you got your normal hot cross bun, and then on the top it's got diced jalapeno with parmesan and cheddar, so double cheese as well.
Oh, so it's more of a savoury hot cross bun.
Yeah.
That is not what Jesus wanted.
Well, no.
When he made the first hot cross bun.
And have you guys seen?
Is that where it comes from?
No. Well, I mean, it's the symbol of the cross.
Yes,
right.
Yeah, it's in honour of.
And the eggs like the tomb. And I went to a Christian school.
Well, do you know?
You give me a weird look, producer Andy. That's what we got taught. Symbolises rebirth.
Yeah, if you someone who didn't go to a Christian school, if you told me that Jesus just liked baking, I would have believed that.
Jesus, he was a famous baker. You might not have known that. A lot of people said he was a carpenter. He actually worked a double shift. He was such a good guy. So in the morning, he'd wake up really early and he made buns for everyone.
But there's one thing in the Bible, and that's never put chili in them.
Yes, that is true. That's a sin.
And finally, the SAG Awards were on yesterday.
The what?
The SAG Awards.
I don't know the SAGs.
They're like TV series awards over in America. And
Doesn't sound very sexy, does it?
No.
The SAG.
No,
I think they need to get a better name.
I always get it confused with the ones that are for the bad, like the Wooden Spoon Awards.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. But along with Squid Game winning a few and Succession, one moment that was super awkward, Michael Keaton was awarded Outstanding Performance by a Male Actor and was actually in the bathroom when he got awarded.
And the actor goes to Michael Keaton. Keaton, toxic. Are you kidding me? Come on, Michael! Come on, Michael!
Thank you very much. Sorry. Quick trip to the men's room.
To be fair, though, that doesn't shock me. Like, Michael Keaton looks like he'd spend a long time on the can. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Looks like he kind of, like he'd be grunting in there a lot reading a newspaper. The real dad.
Because he's old.
Yeah, big time. And that's the end of the Ben and Liam podcast. Got a message earlier from someone on your Instagram, Ben.
Yeah, so this needs a little bit of context, Liam. His name's Tom, but now this is, obviously I get that in podcast, you might be listening to this a week out from when I've actually done it, but so this might date pretty quickly, but on my Instagram this morning, Liam, I did a very funny Witcher 3 meme.
Oh, I wouldn't say it was really funny. I mean,
you just didn't get it.
Went over my head, that's
yeah,
for sure.
exactly.
Yeah.
But it wasn't aimed for you, it was aimed for Witcher 3 fans.
How many of them is there?
Quite a few. And Tom got in touch on my own DMs and said, haha, that meme is so true, hey. Anyway, give us a call for the pod.
Okay. I'm happy to talk to him, but I just don't know if we should be talking the whole time about Witcher 3.
I don't plan on it.
I think you do, though, don't you? Like, that's probably the main reason you want to call this guy.
Hopefully Tom answers.
I hope for everyone else's sake that he doesn't. Oh, dear.
Tom speaking.
Hey, Tom, how you doing, mate?
Oh, it's freaking Ben and Liam.
What are you up to, Tom?
I'm doing a bit of tile grinding. I'm not loving it.
Are you a tiler, are you?
No, I'm an electrician. I'm bloody trying to run some cables.
Oh, yeah.
okay.
That always seems like the most annoying thing when you're doing the stuff that isn't actually your
Yeah.
job. Like, you feel like someone else should be doing that for you.
At what state?
Oh, yeah, it's terrible. I'm in New South Wales.
Yeah, right. So you've been a Sparky long?
Yeah, 6 years.
Yeah, right. I do a bit of Sparky work myself.
Ben, actually.
Yeah, I was planning to travel to SA to do some free electrical work for my favourite radio show host.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
he wouldn't say no, but yeah, Ben has actually been doing a little bit of his own electrical, which is a bit of a worry.
I mean, red goes in red, black
Yeah,
goes in
yeah,
black.
yeah,
and-
real sketchy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A bit of a sketchy
It's all
fella
good
you are.
until you sell the house to someone who didn't know that
Mate,
you did all
it's
the electrical
fine.
work. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, like, put a
Yeah,
PowerPoint in, for
no
example.
grandma's going to die at your old place, are they?
Nah. Tom, when you pull a PowerPoint out, right, if I want to replace it, I just look at the back and I just copy what's already in there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But who says the last electrician wasn't a bit dodgy?
That's it. So how's this? So Tom, if Ben sells the house and something goes wrong because he's done the electrical work himself, and they look into it, will the inquiry sort of go back to the previous electrician who did the work before Ben did his own sort of cowboy stuff? Is that how it works?
Probably would. Yeah, it probably would. I've never actually heard of it happening, but it probably would end up going back to that Sparky.
Try and catch me.
Yeah.
Nah, most of it's legit. Like, I actually had an electrician over last week. He did a fair bit of work. So he upgraded the switchboard because that had like a super old. I had those like porcelain fuses and stuff. So I didn't do that. Like, I didn't do that, but I do change like a power point here and there.
Oh yeah, it's not hard. It's just the general rule is the only hard bit about it's the testing, and that's the difference between being a Sparky and not being a Sparky. Knowing how to test, really.
Yeah. Actually, the biggest thing I did electrical-wise was I removed my old kitchen, and it had quite a few power points and stuff in it. So what I had to do with the wires was, so that it was safe, I had to put them all into like junction boxes.
Yeah.
That's probably the most electrical thing I've ever done, but I think it was fine.
Oh, well, that's not bad. Yeah. At least you've already covered up the cables.
Yeah, thanks, Tom.
That's it. Yeah.
Hey, look, we gave you a buzz because you were a bit sneaky and you came through my personal DMs.
Unorthodox.
Yeah, I thought I'd give it a whirl. I thought, you know what, they've kept missing me on the other ones. So
you said so true. Hey, to my Witcher meme. Do you actually play The Witcher, or were you just humouring me to get a call?
Yeah, I've never played it in my life.
I knew it, Tom. Yeah, no, neither have I. And I could tell Ben wanted to call you just so he could nerd about, Gwent and all the stuff that he does on The Witcher. But
don't worry. I've always wanted to, but I just never had the time to get a PlayStation or Xbox myself and start playing it.
I mean, I'm telling you, dive in. I've been playing it now for 6 months, and I'm not even like close to being finished. So
don't worry, I'd be so keen to.
Yeah.
Is it like
my missus wouldn't enjoy it, but like, you do enough work as it is. I don't see ya. If you start playing games, I'll hate it.
Yeah. Is it like Grand Theft Auto with dragons?
Yeah.
I have no idea. That's a Ben question. That one.
I would say that's a pretty accurate representation.
Oh, there you go.
There's not that many dragons though. It's more like ghouls and like wraiths and stuff.
What's a wraith?
A wraith's like a dead wife who comes back to haunt people.
Scary.
And you got to like banish them.
Bit weird, eh?
How do you get rid of the wraith?
Well, you have to use a steel sword because silver, because silver kills monsters and steals for men. And then normally the thing that binds them to the earth is they've got like something like, maybe it's like a shoe or like a diary. That's the thing that binds the wraith to the earth. So you got to find that, and then you can destroy that, and that destroys the wraith.
Ooh, okay. Well, I think that's enough Witcher 3 chat.
Yeah, Liam, you sound like you were loving that.
Yeah, man, I'm out of that.
It's no
There's also giants and trolls, and there's all sorts.
Yeah. My FIFA's going off at the moment. Do you play FIFA, Tom?
Nah, I don't play anything. I was just going to say the only game I still play is Clash of Clans.
Do you still play Clash?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I used to play that religiously.
Clash of Clans, yeah. How's this, though? For anyone who does play Foot Champs and that sort of stuff, I did the Middle Prime Icon Pack.
What's Foot Champs?
Completed 4 SBCs, and guess what bloody came out?
What?
Bloody mid-Johan Cruyff. Like, absolute beast of a card, has been for so many years. And, oh, man. He's just such a hidden... Like, there's so many hidden things in his stats. Like, his stats are one thing, but he's just like... In-game is wild, man. He scores everything.
Okay, I can most people have stopped listening.
Yeah, that was a bit of a snooze fest, wasn't it?
What do you find more boring, Tom? Honestly, do you find The Witcher 3 or FIFA chat from Liam more boring?
Oh, sorry, Liam. I'm going to say Witcher's a little bit more interesting.
No, but I didn't even tell you though. But he doesn't have the finesse trait, but he rolls them in still so smoothly. Like he's got like CPU technical dribbler and outside foot shot.
That's enough. That's enough FIFA chat. Hey Tom, anything you want to chat about before you go, mate?
Oh, I actually do. Liam, you're going to love this. I got a hectic coincidence.
Well, you know what, mate?
I've had it for ages.
This
had
is
it
good.
for so long.
And Tom, can you please tell me what day it is?
It's bloody Coinky Dinky Tuesday, mate.
Coinky Dinky Tuesday, what happened in your life? Give us a call if you've had a coincidence. For instance, you might have had an Uber driver twice. If you don't make it on, we'll do this bit again.
Just before we get Tom's, I've also had a coincidence.
Really? Why didn't you bring it to the table? We could have done it on the show.
Because it's not very good.
All right, well...
It was my mum and dad said, they literally gave me one and said, there's one for your show.
Oh, cool.
So
yeah, no, normally those things aren't good.
Yeah,
when people say, there's one for you.
We'll get Tom's and then we'll get mine. Go for it,
Because
Tommy.
normally you try and lead the worst one and then
so you want to get mine first.
Well, no, let's do Tom's to blow us away. And then
we'll do yours, Ben, because I think mine's a little bit pretty good, actually.
Okay, yeah. All right, so we'll go mine first. So
you want to end on the strong note.
My dad's gone through this phase at the moment where he's buying lots of old classic cars that are like, run down. He's trying to do them up.
Has he done like anyone up yet?
He hasn't done any of them up. He's buying them all, but he's not doing them up.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
He's got 5. I think he might have 6 now, just filling up the sheds. Anyway, he bought this new one, and to be fair, I don't know cars, but is it a Chrysler? It's like an old American...
Okay. Yeah, wow. Does it have like the suicide doors? Like the ones...
Yeah, so it's like 1966. It's got like, the wheels. They've got those cool like bits that stick out of the wheels. They got the... Sorry, Tom, are you on a job site?
Yeah, I am on a job site.
You're all good. It's got like the covers that go over the wheels, so you can only see the bottom of the wheel.
Yeah, hubcap.
Yeah, like it's a really cool old car. Even someone who doesn't like cars thinks it's pretty cool. Anyway, Mum and Dad were like, this is crazy. So the car, they said it was the devil car, and I said, why? And they said it was built in 1966. So 66.
Yeah.
And they said, and then Dad said, and get this, when I was looking at the engine, the engine number had 3 6s in it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, that was a stinker.
Liam, you sound real impressed by that one.
And I'm normally impressed by them, but that...
And they told me, and I had to be like, what? That's not crazy at all.
So the serial number, right?
So the serial number.
It had numbers in it.
And there was a couple of 6s in there, eh?
Gee whiz.
It was probably because it was made in 1966, so there's already 2 of them.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's 2 of your numbers right there, and this is just like the 6th model or whatever. Yeah.
Anyway, Tom, I'm sure yours is going to be way better than that. What do you got?
Yeah, so my one, it started, so it was a while back, probably mid last year. I fell off the podcast for a bit because you're only doing weekly ones, so I thought I'd listen to like 4 every month or whatever at the end. Then you started doing dailies, which I didn't catch on for a while.
Yep.
So I finally caught up with them, and it happened the day that I've caught up heaps, and then I was needing to listen to more, so I went back to your old Triple J one.
Yeah.
And the day you first did Coinky Dinky Tuesday was the same day that you coincidentally listened to the Triple J podcast where you first told us about your Uber coincidence.
Oh
no!
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, so that morning I listened to the Triple J one where you said you got the same Uber
twice,
and then Uber driver twice, and then that afternoon you did Coinky Dinky Tuesday, telling us about your coincidences
which
or
is
whatever.
pretty wild considering,
That's pretty cool.
Those episodes would have been a couple of years apart, and there's a lot of different stuff in between then.
I like that.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
that's a good one.
Yeah,
You know what though, Tom?
Wild.
I hope you'd listen to all of them because they're gone now. I think that someone from Triple J removed all our Triple J ones. So.
Yeah, I got through them all. The thing I liked most was your old Bits of Fun 831.
Yeah,
I just loved that.
Fun.
People got like tattoos of that and stuff.
Yeah. For anyone who
I know that was mint.
listen at the time, it was just a thing that we played at 8:31.
Is a bit
of fun 8:31 bit of fun 8:31.
But hey, Tom, that's a great coincidence, mate.
Coinky Dinky Tuesday, thanks for coming on. I've made this little song to round the segment out. If you have another coincidence happen in your life, make sure you make a mental note so you can call us next Tuesday.
I love the idea.
That is the longest outro.
I know. I love the idea of Tom being at work and his boss is like tapping his watch at him and you're just listening to that like 7-minute outro. But mate, you've been great. So good to chat with you, and thank you for listening to the podcast.
Cheers, boys. You're my favourite.
See you, mate.
Legend, Tom. Thank you, mate.
He
See
was
you around.
nice.
Yeah, he was cool. I liked Tom.
See you, podcaster.
Bye.
Ben and Liam is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au.